So in this demo, I'll be showing you design patterns in software engineering. Today, I'll be focusing on the factory design pattern. If you are an aspiring ServiceNow developer or an existing ServiceNow developer or pursuing to be a software architect, this ServiceNow tutorial or ServiceNow training will take you to the advanced level of your coding skills. If you like to go through the basics of ServiceNow development, I recommend watching my ServiceNow developer full course where it's more foundational, where you get to be enabled and learn about object-oriented principles using the JavaScript language. As we move forward, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to like and subscribe or join as a member to further support my channel. So what you're seeing now on the screen is a description of the different calls or processors utilizing different rule set or business rules or processors into different departments. So the factory pattern gives you the ability to choose what handler or what object you will be utilizing in a single entry point. So in my example, there is sales department, HR department, and so on. And you could be managing a platform into an enterprise company, implementing reusability, scalability, and of course, security of your code. As we implement the best practices in standardizing your code inside ServiceNow and then implementing software design patterns, I will start as I move my mouse to the upper right, which is the base class. So we utilize the base class here as the main blueprint of the code, implementing object-oriented principles, and we are forcing the inheriting class to override and implement the process request function. As our first example, our HR request processor, you can see on the scripts include it is inheriting from the base class and overriding the process request, extending the feature set or functionality of the request processor. Now you will notice the coding structure that we are implementing single responsibility principle. We make it simple and decoupled, implementing functionality, allow scalability, and of course, backwards compatibility. So imagine that you need to upgrade or update the features of your code. So all you need to do is keep the old version and add more functionalities by adding additional methods to your code. And let us move forward with other example, which represents the finance department, where it also inherits from the base class that serves as the blueprint and now overrides a process request, returning specific finance functionalities and rule set applicable to the finance department. And as we move forward to the last example, implementing the same under the sales department. And let us now put them together into a single factory. So you can see this factory class that we created where you can utilize the switch method depending on the business unit type. Now you are creating an entry point to classify what business processor that you will be utilizing and manage the business logic. And looking at this factory design pattern, as you grow in a platform perspective towards the enterprise, and as you grow the coverage of your implementation, you just need to add more cases representing different departments, rules into your platform. And as you apply this factory pattern code, you will look organized, architecturally knowledgeable, well experienced in implementing enterprise applications. And as we move forward to the dispatcher, as you can see that you have the ability to now call the factory and pass the corresponding data as a dynamic parameter, giving you flexibility to utilize or choose the correct rule set and also pass dynamic data. Now, this type of code gives you the ability of testability, ensuring that each unit can be tested or isolated, ensuring that each rule set or processor is decoupled, giving you the ability to expand and provide evidences that your code is functional. As I give you more examples on design patterns in software engineering, don't forget to like and subscribe and join as a member to fully support more videos that I'll be building. I'll see you in my next video.